Afternoon, folks. Real Deal Neil here. I want to welcome you back. And a very quick message today. So I sent out a message on my private page, my personal page, sort of a observation about some kids who were at a skate park and kind of acting like everything was normal. And made some suggestions to their parents on how they could communicate better with them about what's appropriate in this particular environment. And then I thought about that as I was in the shower, right, getting clean and getting some clarity, because showers are awesome for clarity, right? Especially if you take one of those cold ones. No, I know they're supposed to be good for you, but I'm just not doing it. Maybe another time I'll try that. I really will. But what I was thinking when I was in the shower, and I want to thank my mon ami Michel Cyr for posting something very obvious that captured my attention long enough for me to think about it. So thank you again, Michelle. But here's the thing about this environment that we're presently in, and even during a regular day or a regular winter, as we move into spring soon, I hope, the only thing you can control in life is how you react to life, right? The things that happen in your life, the slings, the arrows of misfortune, the successes, the failure. The only thing that you can control is you, right? So being that I'm stuck in this home, right, that I've decided, well, I need to work here, right? I need to be able to communicate with others in a comfortable setting. So I could control my environment, and I have said before in previous videos that you can control your environment, right? You're not a tree, you're not stuck. You can get up and move and do things. So I made a little office situation for myself over here just to advance my environment, right? So I can work appropriately and comfortably and not all hunched over on my couch, which is really uncomfortable and not ergonomically appropriate over this long haul that I think that we're going to be in. So I'm just not doing that. Here's some things though, right? You can control you, but you can't control the actions of others, right? And then don't waste your time trying to predict what's going to happen. Just don't bother, because you can't do it. You can only predict the actions that you're going to take. You can't predict the actions of others, which is what you would be required to do if you were trying to predict what's going to happen, unless it's specifically related to you, right? You can't control the amount of toilet paper in the grocery store, right? But you can be reasonable and control the amount that you have, and don't go hoard it and just have enough for yourself, right? And please be reasonable and use the toilet paper. Don't put alternative materials in the toilet, right? Because that will cause challenges for others. Just being real, right? It's the real deal. I can't control how long this is going to last, and neither can you. Could be a short time, could be a long time, but we can control what we do during this time. So I've got a library right over here, right, that I'm going to be making use of and have been making use of. In front of my library, there's some weights. I've got my office situation over here, and I've got my dog that I will spend lots of time with. And I'll use these tools to better my health, better my ability to communicate with you and others, and to, quite frankly, all of this time alone will strengthen my mental fortitude, and I hope the same happens for you. But that's something I can control, right? I'm only talking about the things that I can control. And I can't control how others react to this environment that we're in. And I'm not even going to try, okay? And you shouldn't either. You can't control that. You can only control how you react to some of their attempts to help, which might be good, or foolishness, right? You can only, how does my friend Jim Rohn posthumously, he would put it, it is something like, it's not the wind, right, that will control your life. It's not how the wind hits you. It's how you set your sail to that wind, which will control your life. And only you can set your own sail, right? So in this particular environment, don't try to control how others react, even if they're acting foolishly. Like today, I saw those kids acting foolishly, and I tried to control how what they're doing by, hey, parents, tell your kids. If you're a parent, you're not already doing that, that's not my business, and I can't make you do it. So I'm not going to even try. But I do believe it's my obligation to at least share information that I have. That's what I have. I can control that. I can control whether I share the information I have, right? And please, 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 don't try to understand other people's motives for what they're doing. What they're doing is none of your business, right? What they think about you or what they're thinking about and the reasons they do the things they do, none of your business. Don't sign up for that class. That's a university of failure. Nobody wants an F in life, so don't sign up for the understanding someone else's life. Be sympathetic about someone else's life. Maybe they're going through some challenges and that's why they are the way they are. Maybe they're one of the 9 or 10 bad people in the world that you're going to come across because they move around so fast, right? But that's not under your control. Only thing that's under your control is how you react when they try to apply their motives to your life. Talk to the hand is what I'd say. But anyway, you really... Okay, so like I said, you can't control if other folks are social distancing in this particular environment. I think it's an appropriate comment in my whole what you can and cannot control, right? So basic principle here is, folks, you can only control what you do. Only you can react appropriately to that wind that hits your sail. You have got to aim your sail, right? So that you can get to where you need to be. You control that, right? You control the sail of your life. You don't control the wind, but you control your reactions to the wind, other people's motives, what others will do, what's going to happen. Don't worry about those things. Worry about you. And do share love, give and take with others, right? But at the end of the day, only you can control you. So, if that makes sense to you, get down in the comments. Let's have a discussion about that. Direct message me. Hey, let's talk. We've got time, right? Make it a great day, folks, and do choose to win.